What's new to version 3 of Fenestra Pro is the Facade Navigator, a different way of moving through facades and surfaces. Basically what we've done is we've introduced a tree view. So each surface that we pick up from the Revit model is represented, and it's organized by facade. So basically we pick a host wall in Revit, and where it's split up by a room or a floor, it gets broken into a smaller surface, and then we collect those, and those become the facades. So basically if we look at facade 1, you can see that that's this curtain wall elements which spans across 2 floors. So we've got the break, and we've got 2 different surfaces, surface 12 and surface 42, and they make up facade 1. So you can see the tree view there. What we've done is we've introduced the idea of color coding, so you get a very quick overview of what's happening per facade. And what this is showing us that facades 1 through 5 are overheating. You can see from the red, and they've got good daylighting there. You can see from the yellow here. And if I open up, you can see by the solar loads that is the case. What we've also introduced is the idea of grouping. Now at this stage the surfaces are grouped into facades, but we can change that too. We can group the surfaces by orientation. So basically this is a collection of all the surfaces that face north. I can't really see that one, but yeah, if I rotate the view you'll see that it's all the north facing surfaces. We've also introduced the idea of filtering, so we can go back to facades, pick up all the facades, and we can filter by orientation. So let's pick all the west facades, and so there they are. The 2 curtain walls, and then the brick walls that I've modeled. And just to quickly touch on selection, if we look at facade 6 and say we select surface 42, which is the curtain wall, and we go to the other south facade, and well, I've done this before so I know it's surface 33, we pick up the facade on the first floor, the south facade on the first floor. And if we go back to the facade manager, you can see that we've got an average value for those 2 surfaces. So we've got an average heat gain, we've got daylighting. Let's unselect those, and the last thing I wanted to cover is just the warning symbols that we have introduced. Along with color coding, we've also set up a warning system where there are families in the model that don't have any analytical information. So if you can see on facade 13 we get a warning triangle, and you can see the surfaces that are involved. So it's the 2 wall surfaces, and within each surface you can see that we got an M-fixed family, and you can see that there's no analytical information attached to that family. So what we would need to do is to map the values that we need, so basically get it from you as the user, and then we can use that in our analysis and add these windows into the analysis equations. I'm going to cover that in a separate video. So that's an overview of the Facade Navigator.